Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Emma. In today's video I'm going to be filming a end of summer outfits video. I haven't filmed an outfits video in a little while and I really want to film one for the end of summer just because I find the end of seasons the most difficult to get dressed for. I find that I start getting bored of the season that we're in and I'm anticipating the next season. However, it's not cold enough outside for me to start dressing for autumn, so I just wanted to show you some pieces that I've been wearing recently and outfits that I will be wearing for the rest of August and probably well into September. All these outfits are mainly based around basics in my wardrobe. I find I just really gravitate towards my basic pieces at this time of year just because they are just my fail-safes. They're easy to style. A lot of these things are things that I've been wearing throughout summer and will wear in autumn. Also, I find at the end of seasons is when I'm least wanting to shop, because I'm not wanting to shop for summer because summer's almost over, but I'm not quite ready to start shopping for autumn because I'm not quite sure what pieces I'm going to want in my autumn wardrobe yet. So yeah, I really wanted to focus on styling basic pieces that I feel like a lot of people will already own variations of in their wardrobe, so you don't watch this video and feel like you need to go out and buy something new. All the pieces that I feature in this video I will try leave linked down below, and if anything's old or out of stock I will try leave links to something similar. If you do enjoy this video and do love outfit videos, I would love if you could give this video a thumbs up. But without further ado, let's just get on into the outfits. Okay, for the first outfit we are styling a jeans and a t-shirt outfit. Now for me this is just a basic go-to fail-safe combination. I've just popped on my favourite jeans and my favourite white t-shirt. This might look slightly different for you if you like more of a low-rise baggy jean, a more skinny jean, a high-waisted jean, a different colour jean and a different kind of fit of t-shirt. Whatever is your go-to, whatever you feel most comfortable in, whatever fit that is, you go for that. I mean, even if you prefer like a black tee to a white tee, you can go for that. And then I have just added on my vintage black leather belt just because I just really like it, just to jazz up the base a little bit. But for accessories I'm going to style it two different ways because I feel like at this time of year there are two different kinds of people. There are those people who are very excited for autumn fashion, just want to start wearing all their autumn clothing, and then there's people who are lusting on to the last days of summer. So I'm going to style it two different ways. The first way is for the people who are very excited for autumn, but obviously it's not quite cold enough for autumn clothing. So we're going to incorporate some autumn accessories. For this, I'm simply just going to go in with these little snakeskin slide shoes. These just really give me autumn vibes. The colours, the snakeskin just really screams autumn to me. But they're still wearable for this weather because they are a black backless shoe. I feel like they just give more of an autumnal nod than a summer nod. And then for a bag, I'm just going to add on this brown leather bag. I feel like just this sort of chocolate brown is just a classic autumnal colour. Definitely gives autumn vibes. And then I'm also going to go in with a pair of tortoiseshell sunglasses. Again, I feel like those tortoiseshell print just gives more autumn vibes. And yeah, this is just the first way of styling. I mean, it doesn't have to be these exact shoes and this exact bag. Any sort of like accessories that you gravitate towards autumn. You could definitely do like a loafer. I feel like they are definitely more autumn leaning. But yeah, just styling it up a little bit, giving that little nod to autumn, but you're still appropriate for this end of summer weather. But yeah, just a really easy basic outfit and a really fun way to start incorporating autumn pieces but still dressing appropriately for the weather. So this is the first option. Or if you still want to get use out of your summer pieces before you have to put them away, I've just popped on my black Havaiana flip-flops. I love the look of jeans in a flip-flop. I think it looks really cool, really effortless, really chic. So it's still a summer shoe. You could definitely go for more of like a fancy sandal if that's more your vibe. I'm definitely more of a flip-flop person. And then I'm just pairing that with my little basket bag. Yeah, and then I've just got the same sunglasses actually because these have just been my go-to sunglasses the last few months and I think they just work really nicely with the look. So yeah, you can definitely do the space with more summery accessories if you still want to get use out of your summer accessories and you're not quite ready to let them go. I think this is also a great option. But yeah, I feel like you can definitely not go wrong with jeans and a t-shirt, just a basic that I think pretty much everyone has in their wardrobe. And then you can just switch up the styling depending on your mood. Okay, next I wanted to show you two ways I will be styling my summer dresses. Summer dresses are something that I've really loved this year and I'm not quite ready to let go of them yet, so I definitely still want to get my wear out of my summer dresses. whilst I still can before it gets too cold, or I have to start layering them up with like cardigans or jumpers. So I'm going to show you two ways. The first way is just how I would style a maxi dress for this time of year. So on my feet I've just popped on little Mary Janes. Mary Janes I think are a great little shoe that takes me from summer to autumn really nicely. I feel like they can work really nicely in summer, but then also are appropriate for the autumn season. So I feel like they're just a really good shoe for this time of year. And then also just keeping it in with the black accessories, I'm just going to pop on my little black shoulder bag, and then my little black round sunglasses. I think these are quite cute. I think they're quite fun shape actually. And I think this is just a really nice way of styling a dress for the end of summer, because I do still want to definitely get my wear out of my dresses whilst I can before the weather gets too cold. And I think this is just a really cute outfit for this time of year. And yeah, I really like this little outfit. Okay, and then for the second option I wanted to style a little mini dress and knee-high boots. Now, I know this look isn't for everybody, but I really love the combination of a little mini dress and knee-high boots. But I feel like it's quite an impractical outfit, and I feel like end of summer is the perfect time to wear an outfit like this. I feel like even like this doesn't really work as a transitional outfit because it's probably a little bit too chilly by the time we're like transitioning into autumn to have this much skin out. But I feel like for an end of summer outfit, this is just really cute. It gives that nod to autumn with the tan boots, and you're kind of getting used again out of those autumnal accessories, but we're still getting used out of our summer dresses. And I think this is just a really cute option. I've just gone for this little white swing dress and these tan boots. You could definitely go for different colours, whatever sort of mini dress and boots that you own. I also really like particularly that these boots are tan, because I feel like that keeps it more summery. They're not too dark. I feel like tan is a good colour to like transition into autumn with. Still a good summer colour. And then just for a bag, I'm just going to pop on my little brown slouchy bag. I just kind of like the fit of the bag with the outfit. I just like the slouchiness of the bag. And then I'll probably just pop on some sunglasses. I'm just going to go for my Ray-Bans, because I think they look really cute with this outfit. And yeah, I feel like this is a perfect time to style little mini dresses with knee-high boots. It's not as warm as it was in the height of summer, but it's still warm enough to wear a little mini dress, but then you're keeping your legs covered. I think this is a really cute outfit. I know it's not going to be for everybody, but I think it's really cute and a great end of summer outfit. Okay, this next outfit is for all the people who are very excited to pull out the knitwear. This time of year, one of my favourite pieces and one of my most worn pieces is a knitted t-shirt. I have a couple of them. I have a black one, I have a navy one, and I have this one. And I really love them. I find they just work really nicely for this time of year. When I want to wear knitwear but it's too warm outside for a jumper, I feel like a knit t-shirt is just really great. It works really nicely in my wardrobe because I wear a lot of t-shirts like towards the end of summer transitioning into autumn. I really just like incorporating a knit t-shirt because it's slightly more appropriate for the slightly cooler weather, but it's not too warm that I'm going to overheat if it's a little bit warmer in the afternoon. So yeah, I've just styled this little one. This is just a cream cable knit. I feel like the cable knit especially gives more of a nod to autumn, but I feel like the cream is still like quite a nice light summery colour. And then sticking with the summer silhouette, I've just styled it with my little black mini skirt. Again, I feel like this is just a staple in my wardrobe, and I feel like it is a good piece to transition, and it is a piece that I do wear in summer and also in autumn because it just works really nicely, and I style it up differently for both seasons. So I feel like it just works at this time of year at the end of summer because I mean it's not giving any warmth. I also feel like this outfit is giving a slight back to school vibe. I'm not going back to school, but this is not something I would recommend wearing to school. I feel like September is always that time there, like that sort of preppy style comes in to play, and I feel like a little mini skirt just works really nicely. And then on my feet I've just got my little black flats. These I just really like. Again, these are just a piece that I would wear in the summer and also in autumn, so I feel like they just work nicely transitioning us through and for the end of the season. And I just kind of casual the outfit down a little bit. I'm just going to throw on a little tote bag. I love a tote bag in summer. I wear tote bags like all the time, so I feel like this just works really nicely with the outfit and just kind of casuals it down a little bit. And yeah, I think it's really cute. And then again, a pair of sunglasses. These are just my tortoiseshell ones because these are my go-tos. And I feel like it's a really cute end of summer outfit, kind of giving a nod towards the autumn season, but still pretty appropriate for the current weather. I think it's really, really cute. Just a nice way to start wearing knitwear if you're getting the itch. Okay, so for this next outfit, I really wanted to talk about the importance of good materials in my wardrobe. So not only having basic staple pieces that I can wear, but having those staple pieces in good materials that are going to help me breathe. For this outfit, I've just styled up my linen trousers, which I have lived in this summer. Even though they are a long black trouser, because they are linen, they're really, really breathable, and they've just been a go-to piece. I don't overheat in them, and I think they're just such a practical basic piece in my wardrobe. And then I've just styled them with this white cotton shirt, and I think if you're going to go for a shirt at this time of year, you really want to try for a cotton or linen piece, just because the materials are a lot more breathable. I think it can just make such a difference in your wardrobe at this time of the year, is just having those good basic staple pieces in good quality materials that are going to allow you to breathe and feel comfortable in your clothing. I've just styled them together. I really like the look. You could obviously do the shirt open with like a little top underneath if you wanted to, and use the shirt as more like a jacket almost if you wanted to. But I just wanted to show them styled together. I've just kept it really, really simple. I've just got my black flip-flops on my feet because, again, these are just kind of my go-to shoe, and I really, really like the look of them with these linen trousers. And again, I've just kept on my favourite sunglasses, and then you could do any bag. I'm just going to show you it with my black shoulder bag, just for a very basic staple outfit. I feel like this, again, is like a staple go-to outfit for me. And I mean, you can style both these pieces separately with a lot of other things in your wardrobe. So yeah, I feel like just in making sure you've got those basic pieces in good quality materials that are going to allow you to breathe just makes getting dressed at this time of year a lot easier. And I did just want to mention that I have loved both these pieces throughout the summer, and they are both pieces that I will transition through into autumn. So yeah, I think they just work really nicely at the end of summer as well, so did want to include this outfit. Okay, and then I want to show you another outfit with the linen trousers, because I did want to style an all black outfit. Now I know all black outfits aren't everyone, especially for an end of summer outfit. However, like I said, I just really gravitate towards my staples and my basics at the end of seasons. And one of those is the colour palette. I really just gravitate towards my whites, my greys, my blacks, very neutral colours, pieces that I can just wear easily, outfits that I can just throw on and not really have to think about. Just those staple pieces that I wear all the time, and I really, really love an all black outfit this time of year. So I've just styled it with a black vest, because obviously we're still styling summer outfits, so I just want it to be appropriate. You could obviously switch this out for like a little black t-shirt if you wanted to, but I just wanted to go with the little black vest because I like the look of it. I've actually kept on my flip-flops because, again, I just really like the way my flip-flops look with these trousers, and I feel like my flip-flops are just really easy to shoe. In summer a lot, I gravitate towards just easy slip-on shoes because I just can't be bothered with laces or doing shoes up properly with buckles and stuff. I just really gravitate towards slip-on shoes. So yeah, I really love a flip-flop, and I just really, really like the outfit altogether. I feel like it looks quite chic, it looks quite put together, but it's still appropriate for the summer weather. But it's also like not too summery because it is in that all black. And then for a handbag, I'm just going to stick with the little black handbag as well. You could obviously go for any sort of handbag. I think the basket bag could work really nicely with this if you still want to get used out of like the summer accessories. And then again, I'm just going to just pair it with my tortoiseshell sunglasses, kind of break it up a little bit. I just find like tortoiseshell looks better on me than like a black sunglass, but still works nicely with the outfit. And yeah, I really, really love this. This is definitely like a go-to end of summer outfit for me, especially when I'm just kind of like over the hot weather but I still need to dress for the warm weather. I just want to be comfortable and easy and not have to think about what I'm putting on. I really like the whole look together, and I definitely just do gravitate towards simple or one colour palette outfits. Okay, and then for the last outfit we are back in jeans. What can I say? I love jeans. As soon as it gets slightly cool enough for me to wear jeans, I'm in a pair. But if it's too hot where you are, you can definitely do this with denim shorts, or you could even do this with the linen trousers. I think both would work really nicely. But what I wanted to focus on in this outfit is incorporating more autumnal colours but in more summery pieces. So I'm just styling a brown vest. So to me, the colour with this being dark brown, is more autumnal, but the cut of the piece is more summery, with it being a vest and being more appropriate for cooler weather. This is not really a piece that I would wear in autumn because on its own, because it'd be too chilly really. So I really like styling it at this time of year, like at the end of summer. Styling, I've just popped on the little black ballet flats. I wasn't quite sure what shoe I wanted to do. To be honest, you could do any shoe. I could do like the snakeskin shoes, I could do my flip-flops again, I could do the Mary Janes. I didn't really want to wear the flip-flops again because I feel like I've worn them quite a lot in this video. And then just for styling, I'm just going to go in with a little tote bag, and then just my Ray-Bans again. I actually wore this outfit today, and it's about 20 degrees today, and I really liked it. I think it was really cute, still felt appropriate for the weather, but just kind of gave a nod towards autumn. And again, I feel like brown, even though it is more of an autumnal shade, is still a neutral that works really well in this video, and it's still a good neutral that works in my wardrobe. And I just really like the look of this together. But yeah, love this outfit. This is definitely an outfit I'm going to be recreating for the next couple of months. Okay, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like I said at the beginning, everything that I featured in this video I will leave a link down below, and if anything's old or out of stock I will leave links to something similar. If you did enjoy this video, I'd love it if you could give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below which was your favourite outfit. If you're new to my channel, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and I will see you all next week for a brand new video. Goodbye.